I recently had this great assignment to photograph people living in floating villages on Lake Tonle Sap in Cambodia. Early in the morning we were cruising on the lake and I captured this image of the boatman motoring past the sunrise. The lake looks like it was covered in molten gold. Chet Laum is hit by the afternoon sun as he stands inside his coffee shop. His coffee shop was a hut built on a raft which floats in the village of Proc Tol.
Excellent, thank you very much. Very good, thank you. A family works together removing fish that had been caught in the nets. To take this photograph, I had to manoeuvre the small boat I was working from right up against the floating platform. I was shooting with a Fuji X-T1 and a 10 to 24mm lens. The zoom lens was a great asset because each time the people moved, the boat drifted or bounced up and down on the wave. I managed to capture fish bouncing in the air in a passing boat as this couple cleaned out their nets after a night of fishing. I crouched down amongst the piles of fish and seafood to capture this image. I wanted to show the drips of water as the fisherman lifted his net, so I shot directly into the sun, and the sun reflected on the little drips of water. I lay in the boat so I could photograph the boatman poling his way through the village in the late afternoon sun. While shooting this assignment, I slept on the floor of a church, which was built on a pontoon. One morning I went out onto the edge of the pontoon and I saw this boat poised in the village. I grabbed my camera and I shot a few frames and managed to capture the feeling of the early morning light before the sun rose.